Let's run away together on love. Lead me into your world.
Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Dre back at it again with another video. So in today's video we're doing another Wonderkid review, and this is basically kind of like a new thing. So what I'm doing is, since I have so many people on the list, what I'm doing is getting one from the top and one from the bottom, and this is the first time we choose someone from the bottom. It is Jamal Musiala. But before we do get into this Musiala review, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post. FIFA 22 is coming real soon, and I have so much content planned for you guys, so make sure to click the subscribe button to stay tuned. But anyways, let's go ahead and start the review. Okay, like I said, we're doing Jamal Musiala today. So if you guys don't know who Jamal Musiala, you've been living under a rock, especially right now. So Musiala, in game, he is 17 years old, but in real life, he's 18. Obviously, he's a center attacking mid. He can play on either wing. He used to represent England, but he did choose to represent Germany for the rest of his career. So I feel like Musiala is a player that's slept on a lot. He isn't talked about as much as like Greenwood, Saka, and I feel like he deserves a lot more recognition, especially how he has started this season. I do believe he has 4 goal contributions in 3 games, which is pretty good for a teenager. He's finally starting in that Bayern side. Hopefully he starts for the rest of the season because it's just gonna grow him even more. If you guys have never seen a Wonderkid review before, basically what we do is we choose a Wonderkid, we go through 5 seasons of their career and see how they do every season. For some players, we do transfer list them every season, and if we get a realistic offer, we transfer them. Or some players, like Pedri, we've done in the past, we keep them in the same club, which is Barcelona. And today, I think I'm going to keep Musiala here. I think in the next 5 seasons, he'll still be here. Like I said, we try to follow realism, unless he flops or Bayern start flopping, then maybe we'll sell him. But I'm pretty sure Bayern will be just fine here. So he's going to stay here for the next 5 seasons. And basically what we do is, we sim to the end of the season, look at his stats at the end of the season, and at the very end of the 5 seasons, we add up everything. It's basically a preview. It's like, should you guys sign Musiala is basically the question we're asking here today, and I'm gonna be here to show you guys should you or should you not sign him. So yeah, like I said, we do have a long list, but if you guys have any suggestions for any players you guys want to see, leave them down in the comments. I'll go ahead and add them to the list, especially since now I'm doing one top and one bottom, that way it's even, because I know one of my viewers, Magician or Mr. Fanta, suggested like half of those, so it's only fair to keep it top and bottom so everyone gets their suggestions in. But a lot of them will be coming in FIFA 22, especially that it's coming out. But anyways, there are certain rules we do follow here. So we do use a cheat engine, not to cheat in any sort of way to affect growth. The only thing we do use is for the manager rating, 99, because we don't want to get fired and we want to finish the review. And for limited releases, and you're probably asking, why would we want to release some players? So what we like to do, the player in question today is Musiala. He's a cam. So is he the highest rated cam? No, he's not. Thomas Muller is. So what we're going to have to do, sadly, is release him. So basically that's what we do. Let's say if we're doing Xerxes, we would have to release Choupo-Moting and Lewandowski to make sure that he gets the most games possible. There are a couple players here who can play cam. I think I don't think there shouldn't be an issue. He's the highest rated cam position. So I know maybe Tolisso and Goretzka could play cam, but since it doesn't say in FIFA, they most likely will not play. So I don't have to change the position. Sometimes I like to change the position rather than sell him because our squad depth isn't enough. But I think we're just releasing Thomas Muller, we're fine, and I think Musiala should play in every game. So yeah, that's basically all the rules. Like I said, we just sim to the end of the season, add up his stats at the very end. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the first season and see how he performed.
A few inches later.
So we have reached the end of the first season. Let's see how Jamal Musiala did this season. And of course, it wouldn't be a Bayern season without them winning the league title. Surprised to see not Leipzig or Dortmund were in second place. It was actually Wolfsburg. As for the DFB Pokal, did we win that as well? And no, we didn't. We lost in the round of 16 to Hoffenheim. And the Champions League, I always turn it off, but somehow we always get it. But we lost in the semifinals to Liverpool, 8-4 in aggregate. So let's go ahead and see how our main man Musiala has done. And I mean, not the best season for Musiala. 3 goals and 2 assists only out of 48 appearances. I'm telling you guys, being a center attacking mid in these reviews is slower growth. I know you guys said. Someone said in the comments in the Florian Ritz one that cams are actually the fastest growing. Look at this, only +2. I mean, it's his first season, not too bad. His first season fully starting, even in real life, and 48 appearances is not too bad. As you can see, Lewandowski did dominate the goals. I was surprised to not see that many assists. But anyways, let's go ahead into season 2 and hopefully he performs a little bit better. Okay, so we're here at the start of season 2. Didn't have the best season last year, but he performed. I mean, not performed, but he played a lot, which is really good for his experience. But second season running, I'm hoping for a little bit more. I don't want this to be like another Florian Ritz situation where he didn't reach his potential within 5 seasons, but I believe in him. Like I said, I think he's a very talented player. But let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season and see how Musiala does the second season.
A few moments later.
Okay, we have reached the end of season 2. Hopefully Musiala performed a little bit better, as you can see some of the results, but let's go ahead and see how he did. Another season, another title. I think Musiala is going to be the most successful player in this Wonderkid reviews, at least so far. 90 points, only 8 points above Dortmund. As for the DFB Pokal, did we win it this time? Yes, we have. That's a double. Can we get a treble? Champions League, and we did not win it. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals to Real Madrid. Musiala has a breakout season in my opinion. Only a +2. Once again, I'm telling you, it's with cams. It's only with cams because we see outstanding growth +5 with strikers all the time. But with a cam, I'm telling you, it's different. But anyways, that doesn't take away from his amazing seasons. 47 appearances, 11 goals, and 1 assist. Not too bad. He is now a 78. Slowly growing to that player that he is going to be in real life. So let's go ahead and go to season 3 and see how he does. Okay, we're here at the start of season 3. And as you can see, he grew up another +1. So it's getting very dangerous here because it's already season 3. I feel like maybe he'll grow past +2 this year. I don't know. I'm really feeling it. So let's go ahead and go to the end of the season. Let's see if he performs way better than he did last season.
Eventually.
Okay, so we have reached the end of season 3. I'm sorry, I forgot to put my hat. Hold up, my hair looks disgusting. Ugh. There we go. We got the hat on. Anyways, yeah, we reached the end of season 3. Let's go ahead and see how Musiala has done. 3 seasons in a row, 3 titles, 1 in a row. It's Bayern Munich. What else do we expect? The FB Pokal, I'm pretty sure we won that as well. And no, we didn't. We lost in the quarterfinals to Wolfsburg, eventual winners, and Champions League. Please tell me we made it far this time. And nope, lost in the quarterfinals again to Real Madrid. So Champions League has been slipping away from us, but how did Musiala do? Disappointing season for Musiala. 44 appearances and 1 goal, +1 only. Okay, this is not a turn out well. I don't think it's gonna turn out well at the end, but I mean, he's still 80 rated at 20 years old. It's pretty good. Like I said, I swear cams, it's because they score less, so they grow less, which is kind of stupid by FIFA to base it on goals. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead, go to the next season. Hopefully he performs way better than this. It's probably been his worst season. Okay, so we have reached the start of season 4, and boys, this has probably been like the slowest growth I think in the Wonderkid review ever. I think Florian Wirtz was like at 83 already, but we're not gonna say anything about Musiala. He's so talented in real life. I know he's gonna be such an amazing player. He's probably gonna stay at, to be honest, he's probably gonna stay at Bayern his whole life, his whole career, I mean, and replace Thomas Müller, because we know how Thomas Müller is. Maybe he'll be better, who knows, but let's go ahead and go to the end of season 4 and see how he does perform.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so we have reached the end of season 4. Let's go ahead and see how Musiala did. What? Oh, okay, see how he did. Hopefully way better than last season. And for the first time in this review, we do not win the title, missing out by 2 points to Leipzig. So I guess the team's getting a little bit worse. But as for the FB Pokal, we lost in the final to Wolfsburg. Champions League, please, let's do something here. Nope, we lost in the round of 16. Did we lose? Yeah, to Real. So I think this team is falling apart. So let's go ahead and see how Musiala did. Okay, as you can see, he had another kind of disappointing season. Well, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. He's a cam. Maybe he's not the most playmaking cam. Maybe just, I have no idea. Maybe he's getting the assist before the assist like Thiago was at Bayern. But 45 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, +2 this time, 82. So we had that one last season. I hope he reaches at least 85. But this has probably been the slowest growth we've seen in a Wonderkid review. So let's go ahead and go to the last season. Hopefully, I don't know, where he has an amazing season. Okay, we're on the last season. We're on the last season for Musiala. Pretty disappointing, but I think it's just FIFA and their growth system. I think he's a really good player, and if you guys sign him in your career mode, he'll be like very good. But it's just up to the goals, man. That's how growth is for somebody in this game. But let's go ahead and see him to the end of this last season, and hopefully he has a absolutely breakout season. Okay, so we have reached the end of the final season for Jamal Musiala. Hopefully, I'm hoping he grew a lot, because to be honest, it's been pretty disappointing with him. But like I said, it's nothing to do with him. It's just the cam positioning and the growth in FIFA. It's really weird. But anyways, let's go ahead and see how he performed on his last season. And it's probably been the worst season for us, 4th place. I think this Bayern Munich side is coming down without making any signings, because you guys know we don't make any signings in this series. So as for the FB Pokal, yeah, if we didn't win the league, I don't think we're winning this. And we lost in the quarterfinals to Leipzig, eventual winners. As for the Champions League, round of 16 to Man City. So I think this Bayern Munich team is over because we didn't make any signings. So let's go ahead and see how Musiala did in his final season. Yeah, Jamal Musiala's final season, he got injured, as you can see, and 34 appearances, 2 goals, and 2 assists. I think this has been the worst Wonderkid review we've been through. And like I said, nothing against him. Just very unlucky that in FIFA you just don't grow for some reason. Like, it's really dumb. I'm putting in his stats so I can show you guys the final stats right now. But yeah, really disappointing to see that he couldn't get past the 85 mark. But he still has a lot of seasons to go. I'm pretty sure if we went down maybe 5 more seasons, he'll easily be 90 rated. But anyways, let's go ahead and go through his finals. Okay, after 5 seasons with Jamal Musiala, he played for one team, obviously being Bayern Munich. With appearances, he had 218 appearances. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 218 appearances. As for goals, he had 19 goals. Assists, only 7 assists. Obviously, 0 transfer fees because he did not get transferred in. Like I said, it was kind of really disappointing to see how this went through, but I think it's FIFA's fault. I mean, to be honest, he didn't score as many goals as I would have imagined, but he's still pretty young, so he can still grow. Do I recommend you sign him? Yes, but he hasn't grown to his potential yet. As for his grade though, I think a C. I think we have to give our first C ever because it was below 85 and he didn't perform the best. His best ever season was 11 goals and 1 assist, but I still recommend you sign him. He's such an amazing talent. Like I said, I think it's just FIFA wise. That is the end of this Wonderkid review. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Get notified anytime we do post. Like I said, FIFA 22 is coming real soon. Make sure to stay tuned. I have a lot of plans for you guys. Make sure to always do the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Joy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day and chamos.
Waiting for no one. We're headed straight